Okay, so we'll start the class. On the group, I have sent you the book and the workbook. We'll start the book today. I'll share my screen. My screen is visible to you, Simran? Simran, is my screen visible to you? Okay. So this is the book. The book name is Echo, and this is the level that you are studying, A1. So this is a book that will go on. And this book has total 3 units. 3 units means each unit has 4 different lessons. Each lesson has its own grammar part, own vocabulary, and own situation, own speaking part, own comprehension, and all everything. And there is one complementary lesson, lesson zero, or lesson zero. Lesson zero, all the parts we have already done, like whatever. Okay, means like whatever we did before the book, all that part is there, and some extra things are there. So we'll do this today. Okay, so this is lesson zero, lesson zero. The title of this lesson is Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous means what is your name? Okay, comment vous appelez-vous means what is your name? Now, comment vous appelez-vous can be written in other ways also, like it is written comment vous vous appelez, it can be written as comment vous appelez-vous also. Or it can also be written vous vous appelez comment. All three mean the same thing. What is your name? So now here the conversation is going between La Guide and Le Touriste. Now the conversation is going between La Guide and Touriste. So from here, see the article is La. What is La used for? Masculine or feminine? Simran? Simran, you need to speak. Simran, are you there? Okay. Bonjour, Lakshita.
Bonjour, ma'am.
So I just started this lesson zero. Como vous vous appelez? Como vous vous appelez means what is your name? It can also be written as vous vous appelez comment or comment vous appelez-vous. All three mean the same thing. What is your name? Now here the conversation is going between La Guide and Le Touriste. So can you tell me what is La the article La used for? Masculine or feminine?
Ma'am, for feminine.
For feminine. So it is very clear over here that the Geet means the guide is feminine over here. Le touriste. Le is used for masculine or feminine?
Ma'am, for masculine.
For masculine. So it means that the tourist is masculine. Now the guide is saying bonjour monsieur. Monsieur means Mr. Mr. or Sir. Okay, one thing I'll tell you about bonjour. See, bonjour is like it can be used in any time of the day, whether in the morning. It is not like it is only used in the morning time. It can be used in the evening time also, in the afternoon time also, even at night time also. Bonjour is a very specific term. So, Monsieur means either Mr. or Sir also. Then the tourist also says Bonjour, Madame. Bonjour, Madame. Vous vous appelez comment? The guide is asking, Vous vous appelez comment? What is your name? And the tourist is saying, Le Grand. Vincent Le Grand. Okay, there are two things over here. Firstly, the French people are very particular about the greetings, salutation, greetings. They're very particular about if you are saying bonjour or any other term. Secondly, they are very particular about how you are saying your name. See, he's saying Legrand, then he's saying his full name, Vincent Legrand. So, the people there, they are recognized by their surname. Okay, and see the pattern that they have written. They are writing surname in block letters and the name in. See, there are two different ways to write their name. I'll write my name. Either write the name like this, either write the name like this, or both are correct. The surname should be in capital letters. Okay. Your first name is called pronoun. See, pronoun is the first name and nom is the last name. And if in case you have a middle name, so middle name is written with pronoun only after that. Okay, and in general, your norm is only the first, like if you're filling a form or something, so norm is the only thing that is asked first. Your surname is only asked first. So you understood this, the first part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, the next thing, La Touriste and La Guide. Now here both are feminine. La is used over here. So, La Touriste says, Je m'appelle Escogido. Now, Escogido is written in block letters. It means that it is the surname. La Guide is saying, Como means what? Maybe she's not able to get it. Then the tourist repeats, Escogido Amparo, telling his surname and then the first name. Now, what is she saying? Vous pouvez appeler, s'il vous plaît. Appeler means to spell. Could you please spell? You know the meaning of s'il vous plaît? S'il vous plaît means please. Now see, when the letters are written with hyphen in between, it means that we have to pronounce each letter separately. So Laturi says A S C O G E D O. Geet says merci. Merci means thank you. Merci is thank you. S'il vous plaît means please. Now, la guide and l'enfant. When the article is like not specified, so you cannot guess whether it's a male or female. Et toi, comment tu t'appelles? Clara Muro. And you, what's your name? So she's saying Clara Moro. See, the name can be written like this also. Name and then the surname. Surname has to be in capital always. When you're filling the form in France, always you have to keep this in mind. Now here, one thing more. I'll write also. Comment t'appelles-tu? Or it can be written. Comment- Okay. Now see, here all these five means the same thing. What is your name? You know the difference between formal and informal? Do you know what is formal and what is informal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, could you please explain what is formal, informal?
Ma'am, as far as I remember, vous was used for formal and tu was used for informal interaction.
Hmm. So see here, the first two ones, they are using vous for asking. Okay, and in the third one, they are using tu, the informal one, because there's a child. The same way here also, in all these five, the first three are formal and the last two are informal. Wherever tu is used, so it is always informal. And wherever who is used, it is always formal. Okay. Okay, now they're asking you the language. Vous parlez français? Can you tell me the meaning of this? We have done this verb. Vous parlez français?
Ma'am, to speak.
So what's the meaning of the sentence? Sorry, question.
Do you speak French?
Très bien. Do you speak French? Excusez-moi, vous parlez français? Sorry, français? Excusez-moi means excuse me. The person is saying no, but the third person is saying moi means me. Je parle français. Then speaking about nationalities, I'll tell you what to do in all these pages. For speaking about nationalities, you have to use the verb être. You remember the verb être? We had done the verb être and avoir. Do you remember the verb être and avoir?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Remember? Okay, tell me the verb
Yes,
être.
ma'am. Être is to be, which is je suis, tu es, elle est. And
Mm-hmm.
avoir is has or have.
So for writing the nationality, you have to use the verb être. And you remember, for writing the age, I told you you have to use the verb avoir. Now they're asking, vous êtes allemand? Allemand means German. Okay. Would you like to read, Lakshita?
Ma'am, I'm afraid I would misspell the words.
Doesn't matter. You're still learning.
Uh, okay, okay, ma'am.
It is la
Ma'am,
serveuse.
servers.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. So the server.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. La servers. Et voici un café. Then, ma'am, how do you spell the another word? The name
Luigi.
of the country. Luigi. Merci, vous êtes belge. Then la serveuse. Non, je suis allemande. Luigi, vous parlez bien français. La serveuse. Merci, et vous est français. And Luigi, non, italien.
Très bien. Très bien means very good. Okay. La serveuse.
Merci.
Okay. Here I will see. This is le serveur and la. So this is the up one is the waiter and this is the waitress. See the article changes when you write. The article also changes. If you are writing the masculine one, the article used is the masculine one, and if you are writing the feminine one, the article you will use is for the feminine one. So la serveuse is saying, "Et voici un café," and here is your coffee. Cafe is not cafeteria, and here is your coffee. Luigi. Luigi is this man. Luigi is the name of a boy. Merci. Vous êtes belge? Are you Belge? Belge is the nationality of which country? You tell me.
Ma'am, Belgium.
Belgium. No, je suis allemand. No, I am German. Vous parlez bien français. You speak good French. Merci. Et vous, vous êtes français? And you, are you French? No, Italian. Okay, here there's a list of nationalities, and even I have given you the list of nationalities in the PDF that I had sent. Did I send you the PDF for nationalities? I had sent you.
Yes, ma'am. I think the first one is for the nationality. It's the same PDF.
No, no,
From the same PDF is shared in the group.
no, I didn't send you for the national. No, I no. Today I have sent you the books, both the books.
Okay, ma'am.
I have not sent it,
Ma'am,
but
then
I'm sending.
previously you might have not. Yes, ma'am.
I have not. Wait, I'm just sending it. I'll send it. I'll show that also. Then I'll tell you. See, you have to do this exercise. I'll tell you how it is done. Then you have to complete this. See, whatever exercises and all I'm giving you, you can do and share it on the same group. I'll check and return it to you. If there's a mistake, I'll correct your mistake even. Okay. Here you have to use the verb être, s'appeler, and parler. S'appeler will be always used when you have to name the person, like only over here. I'll tell you just now when you will do your présenter vous. Okay. Tu habites où? Tu habites où? Where do you live? If you want to write it with vous, tu habites vous. And yes, one more thing I would like to say before continuing. See, all these videos are recorded and it will be there with you whenever you want to see it. And do make your own notes also. Don't just depend on the videos. Okay, make your own notes even. Okay, so where do you live? Now you have to tell your place. Now, simply how to write it. J'habite à, and then your city name. Simple. If you want to write I live in, you write J'habite à and then your city name. Clear? This we will do later. See, you can see this all is just the revision of whatever we have done. We have we have done all these things before the book only. Numbers we have done. All this we have already done. I'm just revising all this. I'll read this just. Qu'est-ce que c'est we have done. You remember qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the meaning of this?
I think it is what is this?
What is this?
Or
What is
what are
that?
these?
Hmm. Okay. Please read. Vasson and Lagi. Yes, Lakshita. Please read.
Okay, ma'am. I'm Vaso and Lagi. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm Vaso. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ma'am, how do you pronounce the other word? Palais or
C'est un palais. C'est un palais.
okay. C'est un palais. La guide, oui. C'est le palais du roi. What's the meaning of this?
I'll tell you. Read the whole thing and I'll tell you.
Okay, ma'am. La guide, ici, c'est l'avenue. How do you pronounce the name?
Same thing. Names,
Ma'am,
see, in names, there is no change.
okay, so we
Mohammed
can
Sang.
pronounce as it is.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Mohammed Sang. Vaso, c'est une belle avenue. La guide, ici, c'est un beau. How do you
Oh,
pronounce this?
Cartier. Cartier.
Quartier. Okay. C'est le quartier de
Udayas.
Udayas. Okay.
So, this is the place that they're talking about. So, Vasson is asking, Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est un palais? What is this? Is it a palace? La guide. Oui. Oui means yes. Oui is yes, and no is no. Okay. Oui, c'est a palais du roi. Roi, king. This is the king's palace. Then the Geet, they walk further. Then the Geet says, she tells them, Isi means here. Here, say l'avenue Muhammad sang. Like it is a palace for Muhammad V. Like they were like earlier they were kings. No, uh, 1, 2, 3. The names were like that. No, it's the same thing. Setune Belle Avenue. It's a beautiful place. Ici, c'est un beau quartier. Okay, quartier, I'll tell you what it is. Quartier is a, like, tell you. Quartier is a square piece road, or you can say, uh, like, this, see, city is there, then different regions are there, and then different roads are there. So Cartier is a different road. It's a beau Cartier. Like, see, this is a Cartier. This you are seeing this thing. This is one Cartier. Then see this one. This is another Cartier. Like that. This is a Cartier. Say la Cartier de Udayas. So Udayas maybe there may be someone in Muhammad's time. So she's saying that this is a Cartier of Udayas. This is a place of Udayas. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now this is the revision of yun and they, then la, l apostrophe le, then both of them, you have to see where to place what. Now, revision of KS. Okay, please read. Lakshita. Today Simran's mic is not working, so she can only
Ma'am.
hear it. Yes,
Okay,
please.
ma'am. La Guide, regarde la statue. Ma'am, how do you pronounce it?
Yeah. Clear, clear.
Okay.
Sorry, correct.
Hakima, qui est
KS,
la guide, cette Jacques, Jacques
Jacques
Cartier,
Cartier. Jacques Cartier.
Jean Cartier, Hakima, Jean Cartier, la guide, oui, un navigator, le how do you pronounce this?
Le Premier.
Le
Le Premier.
premier, le premier, Européen,
Québécois.
Québécois.
Okay, so Laghid says, regardez la statue, means see the statue. Akima is asking, qui est? Who is it? Says Jacques Cartier. This is Jacques Cartier. So Akima doesn't know who is Jacques Cartier. She's asking Jacques Cartier. So she's saying, oui, un navigateur. Yes, a navigator. Le premier European Québécois. He's the first European Québécois. Again, here you have this exercise.
Ma'am, is there any specific meaning for Québécois or is it
No,
just a word?
no, Québécois is a nationality. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you.
Okay, ma'am.
Québécois is a nationality
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
of Quebec.
Okay, ma'am. Understood.
Nationality. Okay, now, vos papiers, s'il vous plaît. Your papers, please. When you are at the airport, if you cross like from here you are taking a flight for France, and there when you land in France, both the airports you have to get your passport checked. Okay, so वो papier s'il vous plaît, your papers please. When you arrive at France at the airport, the the person at the airport, whether it's a man or a woman, they'll ask your papers. Means they'll check your passport and the tickets. वो papier s'il vous plaît. So your passport will be like this, your visa and all will be like this. See, fiche the renseignement. Fiche the renseignement means just a form fill up. Norm is just your surname. See, I told you. I told you just now that if you have to fill the form, they'll ask your surname only. Here you have to fill your surname. Nom de jeune fille. If you have uh, like if you have a daughter or something, then you will fill in pronom, your first name, nationalité, your nationality. Yes, okay, when I'll tell you when I'll share the sheet of nationality, then I'll tell you your address, numero de téléphone, your telephone number, address electronic. Address electronic means your email. Okay, numero de téléphone. Your telephone number will not be written like I'll write my number. It will not be written like this. You have to write the telephone number like this. It is written in France, the number is written like this. Okay, it is not, and it is read also the same way. Like it will be read as 8707588761, which will be in French like 87 07 58 87 61. It will be read like this. Okay. And then your address, electronic, email. Got it? How to fill the form?
Ma'am, are special signs spelled differently or are they same?
Special sign means?
Like at the rate or ampersand or
No,
such?
no, no. That is same.
Okay,
The
ma'am.
name changes. See, uh, this is called as arroba.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll study this later. All these things we'll study later. Arroba. Some things don't change. Some things changes. Okay. I'll share another link to you. Please join from that. Then first we will do nationalities. Then we will do our presentable and then we will come to this. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing another link. Join from that.